As a registered general nurse from Glasgow Infirmary in 1974. She worked as a staff nurse with the Glasgow Infirmary, covering a ENT ward, and she then went on to do midwifery at Evie Maternity Hospital, qualifying in 1976. After working for a short time with Hill, Evie moved into the community and worked in some of the very deprived areas of Glasgow. In 1976, Evie undertook district nursing training, and then in 1978, a health visiting course. And in 1981, Evie successfully applied for the triple duty nursing role in Strathclyde, a post that came with, and I quote, a house with a view of Loch Fyne, and the hospital gardener will tidy the garden for her arrival. During her time in Strathclyde, Evie continued to improve her skills and practice through many training and university courses to maintain a very high level of care in the community. In 2006, Evie requested to reduce her hours and she transferred to the health visiting team in Dunoon. And then early this year, Evie requested early retirement, and I am emphasizing early because looking at Evie, we can't believe it's retirement. And I decided it has to be called something else. So I think I'll suggest time to enjoy liceness. That's the easy option. Time to enjoy liceness. Anyway, to steal a couple of quotes from Evie's file. It said of Evie, a quiet, calm manner and gets on well with her colleagues. A valuable member of staff who makes excellent relationships and performs her work with competence, stamina and perseverance. So today I can only echo these sentiments. Evie has been a highly valued member of the team who has come through many changes over the years, some good and some not so good, but has dealt with all these changes and all the things that have gone on outside professionally, and as I said before, with calm, quiet perseverance. So today, on behalf of all your colleagues here today, the hospital, the Cowley Harlotty, including the GPs and other community staff and secretary staff, the CTP, and now the NHS Island, I can only thank you for all the years that you have given to us, and for your excellent skills and for your excellent care that you show to everybody. And I'm sure everyone here joins me in wishing you well in your time to enjoy life.
Thank you very much, Lorraine. That has floored me. It's taken me back a long time, and the photographs are cracker. People have seen them on the wall. But just a couple of things to say. Lorraine, colleagues, friends, David, Margot, Kenneth, Molly. It's wonderful to have you here to mark my retirement. And I thought about this day often, but now it's here, gosh, I'm feeling like I've really missed. As Lorraine said, 1981 I came here, I was just a girl, really, when I came here. And it's true, time does pass really quickly. Sounds corny. I've spent most of my working life in Strathclyde, district nurse midwife health visitor. And in the old days we worked really up country, and it did feel like that. It was up country. I rarely came down to the hospital, and you came to Dunoon once a week to do your shopping. So it's really hard to believe, and you think you're up and down this road every day. Working in isolation for most of the time was part of the job. I had a part-time relief nurse, Jean Cameron, who worked with me. She lived in St Catherine. And we used to share the car. We kept the car up there, we shared the Crown car. She was followed by Jane Morrison, whom I'm sure any of you will remember as a character. And I worked with Jane for many years until her death 6 years ago. She used to be on call all week. You just accepted it. You never called out when you were sitting waiting The minute you started painting, I mean, that won't went. I've talked about isolation. Have you ever felt isolated? You work closely with the GP, both in Strathclyde and Lochgoilhead. I covered that area. The villages then were smaller, and they held a remarkable generation of people who valued the district nurse as an essential for the community. And I'm privileged to have nursed them. What is that kind? But it was wonderful to hear, stories of fetching the doctor and the horse and gig. This was only 27 years ago. These were, the older generation, but they would tell you these marvellous stories of the district nurse cycling over to Lochgoilhead. I think that was little known, so I thought, but I recall there was the Cano of the time, that was the chief area nursing officer in those days, and she arranged to come and see Strathclyde, and I'll not name her, but she was actually very chic. Off we went. Miss McKinnon was the nursing officer at that time, and she was in the back of the car, and we drove off to Lochgoilhead to have afternoon tea with old Dr. Holmes. I think we thought district nurses always had afternoon tea whenever they went. And on our way back from Hell's Glen, she instructed me to stop the car, and out she got, high heels and all, to dig up the wild primroses. It was nice to argue with her. And again, in those days, my baby scales, they were like the wee fish bags. And they only went up to 11 pounds, so once your baby was that, you had it. But the folks in Lochgoilhead were really fortunate because the butcher shop had their big sales. Had an arrangement that I thought it was improvisation. But anyway, I worked in Strathclyde for 25 years, and it was 2 years ago there were unhappy changes there, and I just couldn't work there anymore. But I was fortunate to be allowed to transfer to come down to Moon, and I became part of the health visiting team here. And the work was very different, and I admit, and challenging at times. But as I say, my colleagues supported me, and we worked in harmony, I think. They even let me wash the cups. And having worked at ground level for so long, I have to say that the people of Kirrell are fortunate to have such hard-working, caring and dedicated healthcare staff. I know there are plans for new community nursing roles and staff are anxious about them, but it's not for themselves, it's for their clients, because their clients have always had priority. That's really all. What I would like to say, I would like to thank the catering staff here, because this bread is lovely, and once I've finished, I'm going to tuck in. I haven't had any lunch, I'm a bit nervous. And I'd also like to thank them for helping me gain a stone in weight since I've been in here. Thanks to NHS Highlands for their generous gift of money. I purchased a group, so as you can see, it's an antique brooch. It's an amethyst set in yellow gold. And I got a fine amber pendant with the money from the Health Board. I'd also like to thank the hospital staff here. For the collection, I bought a DAB radio, and I've actually chosen one with an alarm clock, in case I have to get up occasionally. Also, from the hospital, there's a voucher for the tree shop, because I'm intending to buy like 8 or trees for my garden. They're nice places, I have to use here. And flowers as well, they're beautiful. A real masquerade in the basket. I'd also like to thank my colleagues in the Child Health Department. It's a beautiful leather handbag, and you can just smell the leather. It's beautiful. And also for organising a cruise, which is this Saturday. They're taking me up the Trinity Canal for seafood and champagne. And I've also just been told we're having breakfast there as well. So there we start. And really, thanks to everyone past and present for my memories of working in health.